going to do great, friend.
I think we're gonna do great, friend. Jeez, I hope.
I've seen it all. Nothing surprises me.
Science is unapologetic, as am I.
Wow, the stream looks like shit.
This is your champion.
I will never disappoint my brethren.
It's time. I'm the jump master.
I'm the jump master. I'm in charge. I'm in charge of us dying. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Alright, where are we gonna drop?
Dropping in. Hang on.
Could be a secret.
Okay.
My squad like. Not too bad. Oh, we got 2 squads. Fuck.
First blood.
Suckers.
Seen that coming.
Round 1. Countdown.
Heads up. Not all of us are in the ring. Two shots. Opening fire. Reloading. I've been down.
Fucking A, man. Alright, one more. One more and I'm getting out of here. So addicted to this fucking game, man. Game's so fun. I don't even really get mad, like, losing. Like, it's just fucking fun to get back in the game because it's so quick. Apex has it down. I did change my DPI in my mouse, so it definitely feels a lot slower moving. Maybe if I remove the weights, I'll feel like I'm going faster. Oh. Yeah, there we go.
The All-Father will gift us today.
I'll let Webb be the, I'll let Webb be Wraith. Oh, what a jerk.
We have no choice but to win. Clips are what civvies use in their hair.
Alright.
This is called a magazine.
Introducing your champion.
Target. Got a good feeling about this area.
Okay.
Forget that.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock. Let's check out this area.
Copy that.
Ooh. Webb, you okay?
I'm taking fire.
Oh.
Attention. First blood.
Void running. First blood. Should have seen that coming.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Going up, I think.
Fire!
Alright, sounds good.
Reloading. Just the first one.
Marking our surroundings.
Reloading. We aren't in the ring. Check your station. Thermite grenade out. Reloading.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Be aware of the new kill leader.
Taking fire. Firing. Kill confirmed. Give my shields a recharge. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Taking a moment to charge my shield.
Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading.
Oh my gosh, that was... How did I fucked up? What up, Aries? How's she blowing tonight? She's blowing cold. It's fucking cold in Michigan right now. That's how she's fucking blowing. So I updated OBS. I'm just messing with the settings and just kind of looking at things to see how things are running. I feel like the stream lags too much, and I'm not sure, like, if it's just because my computer's shitty, or it's just like OBS settings. But I've heard they really improved the video encoder. They're trying to get rid of people having to use two PCs to stream. Yeah, I'm using the new one now.
I know all the roads. They all lead to the same place.
I got this thing in the box. Or is it the bag? You know, whatever the case, we're winning.
This is your champion.
I'll take you down more than once.
Oh wow, it's pretty good.
I'm the jump
This might
master.
be a good place to
This
land.
time.
Oh, you want to land that early? Fuck it. All right, fuck it. Let's do it.
Not this time. Here we go. Ready up.
YOLO. Well, at least I got a gun.
Got one spotted.
Cover that. Enemy over there.
You know, fucking long range coming from the shoot.
Attention.
Taking
First
him out with a
blood.
decoy.
First blood. Should have seen that coming. Frag out.
Target's right in front of me.
Reloading.
Reloading. Bad guy.
She's left.
Reloading.
Hostile right in front of me.
Oh my fucking... I'm down.
Round one.
This sucks.
Beginning ring
I'm
countdown.
gonna go hide. Alright, I'm gonna try one more thing. There's something I want to test with Rafe's Portal. And then I'm gonna get off. I want to go watch some Netflix. If I still have time. Oh, I hope this fucking Fire Black Ash doesn't get it. Spoofy Alchemist. Some unique names. I like them. I just want to say I like both your names. Very unique.
Ah, thank you.
I love alchemy, and I like the Fire Black Ash. Sweet.
I'm ready. Let's get the job done. Ready to go. Seen?
Each choice changes everything.
Damn it.
If you can't keep up, you're straight out of luck.
Did I just start? I started the stream earlier, then I stopped, and then I started again. Just because I was playing with the OBS settings again.
This is your champion.
So even though it says like I've been streaming for 10 minutes, I was probably streaming for like a half an hour in total.
I'm the jump master. Ready up.
Spoopy alchemy. Alchemist.
Surprise you, cancel that.
Oh, fuck the ship. The ship's a death trap. Alright, we got bogeys on our left. Fuck this game. Alright, I'm leaving. This is 907k runs dual. Dude, I have the 770-100K on my PC, and I got a 1060. So I bet you if I upgraded to a 1070 or a 1080, it would run much better. Because I feel like, I don't know. Like it's, like it could be better, basically. Oh no, my chat's not working. Oh, that sucks. Why isn't my... Oh, there's a chat. Yeah, I have mine overclocked too to 4.8. I can get it to 4. I can get to 5.0 or 5.1 or 5.2, but it does require water cooling. When you start to go over the 4.8, and then it becomes really unstable. If you don't have it clocked right. So yeah, I don't do that anymore because if I try, it gives me even though it gives me the options, if I try to push it, it just the little heatsink I have on there. It's a huge heatsink too. It just doesn't work. It just overheats the PC and it shuts down. Yeah, mine's on stock. It's all right within the motherboard. It's just not even using any program to modify it. It's you go right to the motherboard and you can select the options of what you want to overclock for that CPU. And it runs really good, but I wonder if my computer will run better because it won't. For some reason, it won't update to the latest version of Windows, which is like the 1903 or whatever. No, the 7700K is a 4-core processor. Probably this year or next year, I like to upgrade to an iCore 9, which has the 8-core processor. Because then I can max that thing out to like I think it's either it's 64 gigs of RAM or 128 gigs of RAM with DDR4 memory, and I probably would just get like the 3200, and then overclock that as well. I think it's is it a 4-core with a 16 threads? I think. Let me see. CPU. I have an app for it. Where it's at. Let me see. I'll show you as soon as I find it. What's the program called? I can't remember. Like Wiz or CPU. CPU. Oh, here we go. There. I don't got my porn open, do I? Okay, it's closed. Let me see. Yeah, it's... What are we looking at here? One socket. Yeah, see, right now it's at 4.8. Yeah, that's weird, man. No hyper-threading. Not sure why they went that way with the new CPUs. I don't know if it's because they're trying to really compete with AMD, like processors and how they work, or what. I got two. But yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah, they do, but I thought they weren't using it on their newer one, like on their riser ones. I don't know, man. AMD's come a long way. I remember having them as a kid, like, because they were cheaper computers, and they weren't like the CPU, you know, they weren't like the Intel and shit, but, I mean, they ran pretty good. I mean, if you got a decent computer, I remember getting a fucking Gateway, and those things were horrible. They always overheat, ran like shit. Yeah, okay, well, I thought, yeah, I thought some of the AMD processors didn't. I don't know, maybe this is Intel's way of saying, like, we don't need hyper-threading to beat you, basically. Or our CPUs are on a whole nother level. I mean, they could have dropped their hyper-threading for some kind of security purpose as well. Or, maybe their next generation of CPUs are not going to need it because it's quantum. I don't know. I mean, that would be the other reason to drop hyper-threading. They have, like, a quantum CPU they can drop in your motherboard. That is going to be the future of computers, is quantum computers. It's maybe 10 to 15 years away as far as in the consumer hands of like for your everyday average user. I mean, the only people who are going to be using quantum computers are like professional designers and gamers like us. Like, we'd be the only ones who would want to use quantum. Anybody else would be like, oh, I'll just use the regular, you know, whatever. It's kind of like when fuel injection came out for vehicles. They're like, oh, I'll just stick with my carburetor car. It's fine the way it is. Like, no one's going to give a shit at first. And then what's going to happen is they're just going to push it onto the market. And then it's going to get really hard to find even just a really simple, like, CPU that has hyper-threading or no hyper-threading. And then all you're going to find is nothing but quantum CPU chips. Because I mean, the technology in that just changes. So, like, within 3 to 5 years, within that expand when it's there, it'll just get cheaper and cheaper. I mean, probably eventually be able to run your own, like, 3D simulate, you know, virtual simulation, like humans within the simulation, Kind of like that Rick and Morty cartoon that I was watching that episode. He has like that little box that like powers his spaceship, but it's like a universe inside of a universe, basically. But hey, man, I'm gonna get out of here. It's getting pretty late. I got work in the morning. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. I'll talk some more. But all right, man. Take it easy.